My name is Gary White. I am the Managing Director of Northside Graphics. Northside Graphics is a digital printing business based in Belfast, Northern Ireland, but also we have a website which is called digitalprinting.co.uk, and that is our online arm. Really what happened was we were the largest small format digital printer in Northern Ireland, and we obviously thought we were really good at what we did, but we wanted more customers. So we thought the only way to do this was to have some sort of e-commerce solution. So we thought, right, okay, we need to get some sort of website. We spec'd the site and then got somebody to build it for us, so it was a pure bespoke build. But what we hadn't anticipated was the amount of orders that we would get, and how are we going to cope with these orders, because there's so much human involvement from us receiving the order to going it through the door. So we had to find ways that we could automate. The business had to change. An offline business and an online business are two entirely different things. So the new technology has massively changed our business practices and is making us much more efficient. And what we're doing now is exactly the same thing. We're just doing 5 times as much of it in the same period of time. We're still a printing company, but we're actually more now a technology company. InvestNI helped us massively at the start with building the website. And then also with Switch as well, and without their help we wouldn't have got to where we are now, that's for absolutely sure. I think the main thing is that the customers have benefited from us speeding up delivery. So from the time they place the order until they receive their order, that time has narrowed, which in this day and age is what everybody wants, so that's good. And obviously from a price point of view, every time we're able to automate, we're able to pass those savings on to the customer. So those are the biggest areas that have helped. I think the quality of our service has improved because of the technology. The more technologically advanced we've become, the better everybody in the team has become, and the better our quality has become. The turnover, I'm delighted to say, has grown more than 20% every year since we started on this journey, which is only just over 4 years ago. And the profitability has been incredibly good. You know, it's been fantastic. We're certainly punching above our weight with some of the big companies out there, which always makes me very happy. We've invested heavily in equipment. We've done that steadily over a period of time, and making sure that we've all reached peak efficiency every time before we invested in new equipment. Luckily, we didn't have to go anywhere for outside finance. We were able to make all the investments out of the increased profits that we were making, which for any business is obviously a fantastic place to be. The biggest challenge from the tech point of view was getting all the team to accept that this was the way we were going, and it was different to what they've been used to before. But as soon as they adopted it, then they saw what it easier it made their jobs. So the implementation took quite a bit longer than what we thought it would, and that's always been the case. No matter what length of time I thought something would take, it was always 30 to 40% more, and that's one of the things that I think everybody should be aware of with technology, is that, you know, whenever you see a demonstration maybe on a new piece of software, it looks great, but it just takes a long time to implement it. I wouldn't change anything we've done, but I would have done it earlier, because then we'd be further ahead than we are now. But other than that, no, I wouldn't change anything. My top 3 tips for any company thinking about embracing new technology is to, first of all, think about how it's actually going to help your customer. Secondly, to ensure that you're always better than your competition. So use the technology to ensure that you're the best in your sector. And thirdly, make sure there's somebody in your team that knows more about technology than you do and how to implement it in your business.